For years, console owners have had to sit in the shadows sulking while PC owners have gotten their mitts on some truly great strategy games and the like. Sure, some devs like Blizzard have started to put as much emphasis on console titles as they have done on PC titles, case in point Diablo and Overwatch, but many have just seen porting PC titles with ridiculous control schemes onto consoles with limited control input as too much of a slog, instead deciding to put their extra efforts into their PC titles. I mean, it's a perfectly acceptable business choice, but the world of consoles is a market that many PC devs are now refusing to ignore. 2017 was an excellent year in which some great older PC titles made their way to consoles for your gaming pleasure. Here's 7 of the best that you can now play from the comfort of your own couch in your pants. Or sans pants. It's your house, you can do whatever the hell you want.
By the divine authority of the High Templar, you are hereby exiled.
Speaking of Diablo, the loot-heavy and hugely popular ARPG Path of Exile, clearly inspired by the granddaddy of the genre, was a mega success on PC when it shipped way back in 2013. Its complexity, its late-game grind and loot system were touted as being up there, if not even better, than the king of ARPGs itself, Diablo. Developed by Grinding Gear Games, the free-to-play isometric ARPG finally came to consoles, well, the Xbox One, in 2017, and it didn't take long before players had fallen for it like their PC brother counterparts had done for the last 4 years or so. Questing alongside friends in an online world while hunting for the best drops and the best loot has never been so much fun. And now you can do it on Xbox without ever having to leave the couch. Ever since the monumental success of Telltale's choice-driven, almost text-based adventure games last gen, developers have been trying their hands at games of a similar ilk to break into the market. Oxenfree was a delight last year. Seriously, an utter delight. Life is Strange captured the hearts and minds of an entire generation of gamers, but on a more bizarre and, dare I say it, quirky end of the scale was Prologue Games and Wales Interactive's Kneedeep, the first episode of which landed on PC back in 2015, and fully released on consoles in 2017. A choice-driven adventure game with tons of character, a unique delivery in that it plays out like a play with changing sets, and one with an odd but charming sense of humour. Sure, it's not going to blow you away in terms of quality, but it's definitely worth a look if you like choice-driven games on your home consoles.
Yeah, it's Undertale!
A unknown video game called Undertale launched on PC way back in 2015 to the delight of gamers and critics everywhere. Praised for its superb writing, its wonderful sense of humour and whole array of distinctive characters, Undertale is largely held as one of the most creative RPGs in recent years. And this year, console players could finally play it if they owned a PlayStation 4. Created by indie developer and composer Toby Fox, Undertale tells the tale of one boy's quest to survive the underground, a despicable place full of monsters galore, leaving the player the power to choose whether to destroy, pacify or subdue anyone he comes across, all of which affect the world the player inhabits. It's worth a go, this one, seriously.
The gods tend to keep their distance, even among the faithful.
2017 was the year that Paradox Interactive finally fully embraced consoles, with 2 of its previous exclusive PC franchises landing on consoles across the world, and we couldn't be happier about it. The 2015 smash hit Pillars of Eternity landed on consoles in August, much to the delight of Baldur's Gate fans. The spiritual successor was heavy on text, ambience and lore. Clearly influenced by the more archaic and classic stat-heavy RPGs of yesteryear, Pillars of Eternity was a delight. Sure, it had some painful load times, but beneath its issues lay an RPG that stuck 2 fingers up at hand-holding with its impressive depth and old-school attitude. Give it a go if you're an RPG nut. Do it, go on.
Where will your choices lead us?
We bloody love The Sims, we do. Just having granular control over somebody else's life to do nefarious deeds with, there's nothing better. And 2017 saw EA finally port over The Sims 4 to consoles. Granted, there were some teething issues and the control scheme is a little bit of a mess on the surface, but once you get used to it and get down to the nitty-gritty, beneath its exterior beats the heart of a wonderful Sims game. It's worth bearing with the control scheme, it really is. You can finally achieve that lifelong goal of becoming an astronaut or the head of a crime family without the fear of, you know, death. Instead, this time, you can befriend Death himself. Go figure. Remember SimCity? Yeah? Well, forget about that city builder, as there's a new top dog in town, Cities Skylines. Released on PC in 2015, we've had to wait a long old time before it finally came to consoles, but 2017 was the year it finally did, and we couldn't be more chuffed. The aim is simple in this game: build a thriving city. Well, I say thriving, but like most simulation games, well, good ones, you can do whatever the hell you want, whether that's building a tech haven, ruling with an iron fist, or just straight up taxing the hell out of everyone and everything you can. The downfall of games such as this on consoles has always been the control interface, but Colossal Order and Co knocked this one out the park. Yeah, the same part we decided to rip up and place a football stadium on. Yes, we're those kind of people. Go sports! Undoubtedly 2017's biggest PC title was none other than PUBG Corp's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. The 100 go in, 1 comes out victorious multiplayer Battle Royale mode, which exploded onto PC this year, setting records on Steam for concurrent users and then smashing those records again and again. In December, the game came to Xbox, well, the preview program, and the game is rumoured to be out on PlayStation next year, and it's every bit as addictive to play and watch than its PC counterpart. 2017 was without a doubt the year of the Battle Royales, and you can thank Brendan Green and co for that. Whether you're talking about H1Z1, Fortnite, or the undisputed king, PUBG, you have more than enough Battle Royale games to tide you over until the apocalypse comes. Whenever that may be. And there you have it, folks, our top 7 former PC titles that finally made their way onto consoles in 2017 and are worth a look. Stick close to the Resero network for more 2017 lookbacks, and of course tons of videos going on in 2018. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!